Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
You're listening to House of Cards.
Today, the game is different.
I want to gamble. Gambling is a very serious business. Is that clear?
Welcome to House of Cards. Dave Weischadle with you here, deep from the swamps of Jersey. We got a great show coming up for you. You know, usually during the show, I get to interview some of the biggest newsmakers in the gaming and casino industries. But this week, I'm going to be joined by the House of Cards executive producer, Doug Weischadle, and we're going to actually talk about some of the biggest news stories happening in the gaming and casino industry. Whether it be casino, sports betting, iGaming, esports, the gaming industry is constantly changing, and Doug's going to pick a couple of the biggest stories that occur in the last month, and we're going to talk about them and see what they mean for the gaming industry. So when we come back, we're talking about some of the biggest gaming and casino news stories of the month. So stick around. We'll be right back with House of Cards. Hey, Dave Weischadle from House of Cards. I just got my dugout mug delivered, and I am loving it. Dugout mugs are mugs made out of baseball bats, and they are officially licensed by Major League Baseball so you can get your favorite baseball team's logo on your mug. Just think of it, enjoying your favorite drink while watching your favorite baseball team with your team's logo on your mug made from a baseball bat. They can even make customized mugs. Check out the mug they made for House of Cards. I mean, just look at that. That looks awesome. I've never seen anything like them. If you go to dugoutmugs.com, you'll find out they even make more things than mugs. They have baseball board games, grilling equipment made from baseball bats. They even have a section for gifts for under $30. Head on over to dugoutmugs.com because if you're a baseball fan or need a gift for a baseball fan, you have to check out Dugout Mugs. And use our promo code PIKE at checkout to get 20% off your purchase price. That's promo code PIKE, P-I-K-E. Also, free shipping with orders over $99. You can't beat that. DugoutMugs.com. That's my go-to place if I need a gift for a baseball fan. Well, if you excuse me now, the game is about to go on, and the wind is just right for drinking. Hey, this is Dave Weischadle from House of Cards with your House of Cards gaming report for the week of August 10th, 2026. In June, Pennsylvania reported the combined total revenue generated from all forms of gaming, including fantasy contests, was over $535 million with over $234 million in tax revenue. Online casinos in the Keystone State generated over $242 million in revenue with over $11 million in tax revenue. Online slots generated over $190 million and online table games reported over $49 million in revenue. Jackpot.com announced the launch of peer-to-peer skill games and competitive tournaments through a partnership with Thunder, the leading B2B skill game platform. The skill games offered include blackjack, solitaire, skill slots, and many more popular games. Jackpot.com is the first lottery courier platform to integrate real money peer-to-peer skill games alongside traditional draw games and scratch tickets. And finally, FanDuel Canada renewed its multi-year partnership with the Canadian Football League in connection with its Alberta launch. Not only does the deal extend FanDuel's presence in Alberta, but also adds an online casino as a new category alongside the existing sportsbook. Also, FanDuel entered an exclusive partnership with Light & Wonder to bring the Huff and Puff slot franchise to Alberta players. Have any news or tips regarding casinos, gaming, or legislation? Send us an email at newsroom@houseofcardsradio.com and follow us on X at HOC Radio.
You're listening to House of Cards.
Where was the house? Where was the House of Cards?
Welcome back to House of Cards. Dave Weischadle with you. This week, I'm joined by the House of Cards executive producer, Doug Weischadle, and we're going to actually talk about some of the biggest news stories happening in the gaming and casino industry.
We haven't talked prediction markets yet, so I figured let me throw in a really interesting topic for prediction markets. I'm tired of talking about the CFTC rules. I'm tired of talking about the lawsuits. All interesting stuff. Mm-hmm. This topic here and this is a market that has been self-certified by Kalshi already, that caught my eye because it's a very interesting market that they're putting together. It's called airport delay.
Oh, I saw this. This kind of worried me a bit. Well, go ahead. I don't want to step all over your explanation.
Well, this Kalshi has self-certified this through the CFTC, the Commodities Futures and Trading Commission, where it basically focuses on, I don't want to say flight cancellations because that's a generic term. The contract is basically people betting on whether or not the delays at certain airports will be higher than normal.
Okay.
Exceed predetermined thresholds during set periods from different airports. Basically, if you think there's going to be more delays than usual, you say yes and you bet on that. I'm sorry, you invest in that.
Yeah, right. Invest.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me tell you my concerns, and let me tell you something. There better be a huge jail sentence or a massive fine for anyone who bets on a delay for an airport and is part of causing that delay. If you bet, or I should say, invest in an airport delay and you do something to cause that delay, I hope there's a huge punishment for that. That's what was my concern. So,
well, the way they describe it,
maybe I look at all the bad things that could possibly happen, but that is the first thing that struck me was someone better not invest in something and be the cause of that delay.
See, I have a problem when
I hope there's a massive jail sentence.
I have a problem with it when it's individual airports, but they're also.
I don't even know what it is for, but it's based on an actual. A particular flight?
I would say
is a particular. What is it?
It's here's what it would allow for any airport, to be invested in, based on percentage of total flights versus the number of flights, and then you have two source agencies that will help settle the bet or have the right statistics. Flight Aware, which by the way, that's a great site. If you ever looked at Flight Aware. Every time they say,
looked at it. I don't even know what it is.
We're tracking this guy's plane, and you see somebody put up a map of where the plane has gone.
Oh, okay.
That's Flight Aware.
Okay, I did not even know that.
And then you have the Bureau of Transportation Statistics.
Okay.
Never heard of them.
Okay.
But they're saying that's one of their verified agencies to actually help settle these things.
Okay.
Like I said,
I don't know. That was my only concern. What I just laid out for you there, but I guess you can invest in anything nowadays, huh?
Well, this is where I have a problem with the self-certification process. Now, the self-certification process, you file it with the CFTC. If the CFTC doesn't object to it, it automatically happens. Well, that doesn't mean they approve it.
Okay.
And they may be able to look at it later on.
Well,
but
who if there's a, someone says one thing and someone says another thing. I mean, who settles disputes in this area? I mean, it's the CFTC. I mean, is that who?
No.
Who? If there's a problem with something, if you think you won your investment or whatever, if I'm even saying that right, I mean, who? And the prediction market says no, you didn't win it. Who settles that dispute?
Well, it depends. I mean, right now, the actual market itself is reviewed and amended or modified by the CFTC if it steps in. If they don't step in, nothing's going to happen. But when it comes to settling these situations, Kalshi will settle it. It's up to Kalshi to do this. Like when they had the Kalshi or one of the other prediction markets had the halftime show and they for the Super Bowl, and they had this one market that was this singer going to be performing or
what was that?
Cardi B or something?
Yeah, was she was what she did consider performing
yes.
or something that
singing or something?
See, that's the situation.
Because they showed her on TV singing, and everyone thought that was performing.
Well, that's the situation with prediction markets. If there was a sports betting conflict, the state regulators would get involved and decide all that. The gaming boards of the states would do that. Yeah. So I just don't know where conflicts are settled in prediction markets.
They're settled by the actual operator itself.
Okay.
Well. Now, the one thing I would think would make this a better market And I'm not a fan of prediction markets, to be honest with you, but
they're there. You can do them. I mean,
if you like doing them, fine.
But it's just one of those things
when
where...
it comes to a market like this, I think if they can do it on a more broader scope in terms of not just individual airports, but do the country, that's a little bit more harder to manipulate by an individual.
Yeah, I kind
I would have a better
have to
handle
look
of that
into
one.
it a little more, but I have a lot of questions when it comes to this.
When it's individual airports,
if you can answer those questions in like who's in charge of conflicts and stuff like that, and what you're talking about airport delays and what does that entail? So it's one of those things. Look, the prediction markets are here. That's fine. It's just. Give me some guardrails.
Yeah.
I don't know where
guardrails
this is
is the key.
Yep, absolutely.
But Cauchy's not alone. There have been sites doing this for years. I found 4 other sites just by doing a quick search on flight delay betting.
Okay.
I'm not going to give the names out, but there's at least 4 of them. One actually has a really cool name. It's funny.
Okay.
And if you're looking at the notes, take a look at it.
Oh, okay.
You'll laugh when you see it.
Okay. I won't. I'm not going to say it out
Don't
loud.
say it, but you'll see what I'm talking about. The last one listed.
Okay. All right. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Degenerates.
Yeah.
But interesting market. I think in a broader scope, it might be a better market than just individual airports. That puts a target on some of these airports.
Well, I don't know about target, but
I'm talking about from the manipulation, somehow, way, shape, or form.
Yeah, that's my concern. Yeah. Someone shouldn't invest in something and they control the outcome.
Yeah.
Just like in sports
or
betting.
they can have someone control the outcome. It doesn't have to be the person.
Just like in sports
betting.
betting. So so that's one of those things I was concerned about.
Yeah.
Okay, hold that thought. We're going to take a quick break. See you on the other side.
A boogie woogie box.
Pardon me. Do you like the radio?
Certainly, I love it.
You've got it.
Oh.
You're listening to House of Cards.
Welcome back to House of Cards. Dave Weischadle with you. For those of you just joining us, I am talking with House of Cards executive producer Doug Weischadle, talking about some of the biggest gaming and casino news stories of the month.
This week, I thought we'd start off talking a little horse racing.
Okay, good. We want to talk about horse racing. It's great.
We haven't talked horse racing in a while, so but this is no ordinary horse racing, or so this group would have you believe. This is the brand new, soon-to-be-launched Horse Racing League.
Horse Racing League.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, this is one of the co-founders is the former CEO of Formula One and MotoGP.
Okay.
So he is familiar with creating sports leagues. Now, he is also part of Liberty Media, which is the overall company that is involved in some way, shape, or form with this. But this is a brand new team-based horse racing league.
I'm fascinated about this because it's I'm curious how they set it up. Is it horses are the basis of the league? Are jockeys the basis of the league? I'm very curious how this is working. Is there a point system for this whole thing? How does this work?
Teams are a basis of this league.
Okay.
It's 10 teams.
All right.
Competing against each other, points-driven, season-long championship across 3 host cities this season.
Okay.
All these points are cumulative, and they go to the winning team's championship.
Okay, so like a team has a stable of horses and a set number of jockeys. Am I thinking
yes, that's correct?
The way it
and
goes?
every race will
Okay.
have a 10-horse field.
All right. Okay.
10-horse field for every race. There's a purse of about $10 million in purses. There's going to be end-of-season prizes. There's going to be playoffs. There's going to be all these different things. Everything associated with league sports, like motor racing. Think of it that way.
Okay.
Think of it like the, the NASCAR Cup Series.
Okay.
Where
yeah.
they're racing team
Sure.
long and the teams racing against each other, but also the individual racers. And they generate points, they accumulate them, and that goes to the winner of the season.
I love this idea. I love, the creativity of it because, look, horse racing is, struggling a little bit. I mean, here in New Jersey, Freehold Racetrack closed down, which I never thought would close down. And, so, it's horse racing is going through some tough times.
Yep.
I love the way they're kind of being creative about horse racing. But I got to ask, one of the fun things to do at the track is bet on horses. Will you be able to bet on teams? Is there a futures market where you can bet on the outcome or the place of a team at the end of the season? I'm assuming there's some kind of a season.
There is a season.
Okay. So,
and to answer your question, and this is what they are looking to combine.
Okay.
Elevated race day experiences.
All right.
Premium hospitality.
All right.
Always-on storytelling. That's where the teams come in.
Okay.
Celebrity and brand-owned teams.
Okay.
Approachable wagering formats.
All right. Okay.
And partnerships with thoroughbred organizations. Now, when you say approachable wagering formats, that's got to be more along the lines of what you see for the racing. The podiums, the teams, what team is going to finish first, what team,
Well, I would guess they're in addition to the regular betting that goes on at the horse track. I mean, win, place, and show, stuff like that.
Well, that's the podium.
But that's what I mean. But now you can bet on which team wins and which team
again,
comes
just like NASCAR, think
okay.
NASCAR type betting.
All right, I like that.
Can be applied to this.
Are there future markets? What I'm saying, at the end of the season, can you put some money on a particular team, saying they're going to win the entire thing? Is there?
I'm sure there's
markets
futures and all that stuff.
Thing? Okay,
but again, this hasn't launched yet. It's February 2027. Right now, they have a
I love
slate.
the idea.
I think this is
love
an incredible
the
idea. It's
yeah.
a change in the way horse racing can be done. And I think with their goal, they said they wanted to get the 200 million attendee live events, markets, and sports fans globally, more so than just the horse racing fan base.
Sure.
And I think that's actually a great idea. It's a reach to think that 10 teams are going to be in the first season. I think right now they've got an initial slate of 3 teams right now.
Well, hey, I don't know. Because this is the first I'm hearing of it, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the feeling is in the horse racing community, like the owners and the jockeys, and I guess they're.
Here's an indication.
I wonder if they're all behind it, because I love it.
Here's an indication.
All right.
Okay. One of the 3 founding teams, Go Dolphin, which is the world's largest racing operation. WinStar, It's a
I've heard of
breeding
them.
and
Yeah.
racing business.
Sure.
It's not the casino.
Okay. All
Not the
right.
casino, but this is the breeding and racing business. And you've got the Florida Panthers owner
Wow.
as
okay.
one of the founding members of one of the 3 teams that they have started with. They're still in the money-raising stage. They're looking to get $30 million by the time the league is launched, which is where probably some of the celebrity owners come in.
Sure.
There's 7 other teams for people to pick up.
Now, these teams is it like city-based kind of thing? Is it going to, New York is going to have a team and Los Angeles is going to have a team, or how, or is it just teams and their team names?
They haven't
and
announced
whatever?
how that's going to be, but there are only 3 parks right now signed on for the inaugural season. You got Santa Anita Park,
Okay.
then it's Gulfstream Park,
Okay.
and then Keeneland.
Wait, they're the big parks.
They're big parks.
They're
That's
nice to have them.
they're going to
off the
have.
bat,
They're going to
yeah.
have all the entire season at those 3. They're hoping to have more, lined up by
Mm-hmm.
the time the season goes up. They want to expand to 3 more cities by 2029.
Okay.
So they have expansion plans on the table already. But again, it's kind of interesting to see. We've seen motor racing. We also see what is that, the Sail GP,
Sure.
which is similar to this,
Okay.
which is celebrity owned as well as professional sports owners. And we're starting to see this, and I like the way this is going.
It's an interesting format. I think.
And also there are a lot of people that don't like horse race betting. This might get them into betting on regular horse racing too.
It gets them thinking about horse racing at the very least. It's a new way to approach horse racing. It's good. It'll probably be in the news. People who probably aren't fans of horse racing or just don't think about horse racing, the issue is going to pop up and they're going to be thinking about it. So I think it's good.
And they've gotten support from the U.S. Jockey Club too.
Oh, okay, good.
So that's one of the big pieces that makes this a little
See,
bit
that's
more
why I was
legit
curious.
than just a.
I was curious about that. I mean, it's one thing to have an idea, but if everyone in the industry is behind it, I think that's great.
Yep. So. And the owner of Godolphin paid $6 million for the team.
Wow. Okay.
So if they're seeking to raise $30 million, all they need is another 5 teams.
I'm very curious how they form the teams. I mean, will there be like a draft day kind of
you
thing?
mean of the horses or the jockeys?
Both. I mean, who's
no details on that
so,
yet.
I mean, is there? That'd be an interesting thing if you can draft your jockeys and draft your horses into the team.
Well, that might be an expansion.
Yeah,
I
might be thinking way down the line there.
Right now, I think get this off the ground.
Sure, absolutely.
Make sure it works.
Get them racing.
Get the format working the right way. Get the partnerships in place. Get the betting partnerships in place. Sure. I'm sure there's going to be prediction markets involved in this. There's going to be sports books. So I really like
all the
change.
Horse racing media outlets. It's going to be there.
Hey, if they can get Naira Bets involved,
sure,
with
something
this,
like that. Who knows? Get everyone involved.
There's so many different aspects of horse racing that's become segmented in a certain way. Now you can also get into harness racing too. This is just thoroughbred.
That's my next question. It's going to be just thoroughbreds.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if you can expand this format to other forms of horse.
Sure,
harnesses.
Harness. You can actually have your harnesses in your team colors and stuff like that. Your
you could
team
have sponsors
names,
on the harness.
You can have sponsors on the harness.
Yeah, it's like a NASCAR.
But this is just thoroughbred right now.
Right now, it's just thoroughbred horse racing league. I'm looking forward to it. February 2027 is the targeted launch.
Okay.
And it's going to start off in California with Santa Anita Park.
Great.
Stick around. We'll be right back with more House of Cards.
Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
In a moment of need, every second counts. so first responders, delivery drivers, and visitors can find your home fast, even in the dark. This is about more than just a number. It's about safety, visibility, and peace of mind. We created a house number that is not only a beacon of safety, but also a work of art. Crafted from durable stainless steel and waterproof acrylic, with efficient, low-voltage LED backlighting, it's uniquely yours. Choose from 6 sizes, 4 fonts, and 6 colors, and match your home's mood with bright, neutral, or warm white halo lighting. Add dusk to dawn, dimming and timing controls for complete command.
Every order includes free worldwide shipping, plus a 2-year warranty on lighted numbers and all powering accessories.
This is the ultimate home upgrade. A perfect blend of style, quality, and function.
Buy yours today.
You're listening to House of Cards.
I'm talking sick piles of money. I'm talking lay on your bed in your Vegas room, throw the money in the air, and dance as it showers down on you money. I'm talking frosted glass limo money. I'm talking big cowboy hat, silver turquoise buckle money. I'm talking gambling.
I am in love with you.
Welcome back to House of Cards. Dave Weischadle with you. For those of you just joining us, I am talking with House of Cards executive producer Doug Weischadle, talking about some of the biggest gaming and casino news stories of the month.
Well, this week we're going to talk about some more fun and games with the NBA and the gambling scandals that have been happening.
Okay.
New federal indictment came down very recently, and it's actually causing some more concerns from the league in terms of what has been going on. And long story short, we all know what's happening with the 2 players, Malik Beasley and also Terry Rozier. They're under investigation. They're being indicted under gambling and conspiracy charges and everything else. Here we've got some more information coming out on the conspiracy front on how to commit all these, I guess, gambling issues that are causing the problems here. Beasley, in the new federal indictment that was just handed down, a lot of the court documents, Beasley informed his co-conspirators of his plan, of his plan to underperform during several NBA games in exchange for kickbacks.
See, this is interesting.
First of all, before we go along with allegedly, there's some guilty pleas coming here.
Well, that's what I mean. This is a situation when there's a lot of people involved. Someone's going to talk, someone's going to flip, someone's going to make a deal. So, you know, it's one of those things where it was a stupid move. If this actually occurred, it's a real stupid move by all parties involved. But you know what? Too many people are involved. It means someone's going to talk.
Well, according to this new indictment, complaint, whatever you want to call it, for simple purposes for everybody out there, we'll call it a complaint. It's really a federal indictment.
Well, it's a federal indictment. A complaint implies something civilly, which probably might be down the road too. So who knows? I don't know. But
according to the indictment that came down, the kickback payments that Beasley was taking as part of this conspiracy was used to pay down gambling debts. Now, he had gotten into the point of, he played 10 seasons, $60 million, over $60 million made. Mm-hmm. According to everything in the complaint, the indictment, however you want to phrase it, multi-million-dollar gambling losses were involved here.
So, it's a mess. It's going to look bad. It's going to feel bad for the NBA. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people coming out of the woodwork now. They are doing it now. They want prop betting gone or, in-game and micro-market betting gone. So, because that's really what we're talking about now. If a player says I'll underperform and you can make money off of that, that's what they're talking about, the prop betting, the in-play betting. So.
Well, the co-conspirators...
Well, probably the prop betting.
Yeah, more so. That's where it was.
It's really the prop betting. I don't want to say in-play betting, but maybe that could be an element of it. We'll see when... this is all going to get fleshed out. There's going to be a lot of talking involved by all the alleged co-conspirators. It's going to be interesting.
Here are the players. It's Beasley and the other 2 players, or the other 2 parties, the co-conspirators' names were former NBA player Edward Davis and NBA agent Paulo Zamorano.
Okay.
Now, they all got charges like wire fraud, conspiracy, bribery, and sporting contests. Honest services, wire fraud, conspiracy. I love that phrasing of that. And money laundering.
I would love to see the evidence now. They set out the charges. Now, certainly you would think that any competent prosecutor would have all the evidence before they do the charges. So I'm assuming that there's a lot of evidence there that they're making these charges. So I'm fascinated to see what they have and the evidence that is laid out. So, it's and I'm also curious about, like I said, people talk. I'm curious to see what the statements of the alleged co-conspirators are. So it'll be interesting. It's a fascinating story. It's a story you don't want to see if you're the
story
NBA.
Doesn't want to see.
Oh, no, or if you're a proponent of sports betting, you don't want to see this kind of stuff happen. But if you're sitting back, it's an interesting story. I mean, it's fascinating. And
if they're convicted, all these guys 20 years in prison.
Sure.
So up to. But one of the statements in the indictment was that the co-conspirators, based upon Beasley's information about his performance, upcoming performances. By the way, it's only 4 games they're focusing on for this.
Okay.
In the 2023-2024 season, according to...
Well, they're probably focusing on it
those
because,
for these new charges.
Yeah, because they have probably a lot of evidence. Again,
direct evidence, too, probably.
Again, I'm fascinated to see what they have.
Yep.
I'm fascinated to see the statements by the alleged co-conspirators. I'm curious how they gathered the evidence. I'm always interested in something
probably
like that.
A lot of text messaging from burner phones and everything else.
I don't. It's incredible. They do, number one, if they did do something like this, it's incredibly stupid. If they did it, don't put anything in writing. I mean, it's just bizarre what's happening.
I like the amounts of money involved. It was the co-conspirators placed $75,000 worth of bets on his player props, allegedly.
Yeah.
With the group winning only $121,000.
Again,
I mean, were they going for small amounts of money, or were they just bad?
I don't know.
Placing the
there's
bets.
Something. Is it worth it? You always say, look, they have the technology. You'll get caught doing these things, and it doesn't seem like it. Look, $75,000 is a lot of money, but it's not that much money that you would risk going to jail for years and years and years. I mean, it's just crazy to me.
Well, that's the one guy. Terry Rozier had additional charges filed against him recently. According to the new charges, let's see. He is now having sports bribery added to it.
Okay, interesting.
Honest services, wire fraud, conspiracy. Now, those are in addition to the original fraud and money laundering charges he had. Now, Rozier had the poker games and everything else going on. But according to this new set of charges, Rozier allegedly, there's the allegedly. They're not saying allegedly when it comes to the other guy, which is kind of weird, but Rozier allegedly pocketed $100,000 after conspiring with a group of co-defendants to exit an NBA game early for gambling-related purposes.
And look, I want to hear the athlete's story, too. I mean, we hear stories about threats to the athletes or their families. I want to hear if there's something like that involved in it. I just don't know. So, I want to see the evidence. I want to see how they got the evidence. I want to see all the circumstances around it.
Here they have a statement from one of the co-conspirators.
Well, you're going to get that, yeah.
Yeah, the co-conspirator told officials that he made a payment to an NBA player after planning the player's early exit from a game during the 2022-2023 season. According to the co-conspirator, that player was Rozier.
Interesting.
Allegedly. So there's a lot of information
we're gonna hear,
floating around.
Yeah, we're going to hear a lot of that. So that's the problem of doing this. Now you're going to get caught and the other people are going to talk.
Well, it's bad enough when an individual does
because let me tell you something. Prosecutors don't care about Joe Schmo who's paying off. They want to know about the NBA celebrity that's getting paid.
Well, there's one level to this as the player himself profiting off manipulating his own player props.
Mm-hmm.
When you have something as wide-ranging as a conspiracy with multiple players, an agent, you got to start thinking, are there any officials?
Well, look, that's
you got to start going through the entire tree.
That's why you have to look. That's why the leagues always talk about integrity of the sport and integrity of the game, because you start thinking like that. What else is corrupt? What else can?
Well, not corrupt, but
look. I mean, that's what people think. That's is
what else
is
this
game on the level?
Yeah.
You start thinking about that. You start having doubts, and it's the Donaghy situation years back with the NBA official. You start thinking about that, and that's why they have protections in place to protect the integrity of the game. We always talk about integrity, we throw around that word, but this is why they want to protect it, because you start thinking about who else is involved, who else could be involved in something like this.
Where is this going to go?
Yeah,
how far up the tree will it go? Will it stop at what's on the court in terms of players, officials, and agents?
Sure.
Or will it go up into front office areas too? We don't know.
Yeah, that you don't know
who's got their hand out and who where.
Sure.
And also, given what's going on with the NBA, and also with Major League Baseball, this could actually go far-reaching in terms of overall player prop markets for every sport.
Yeah, I mean, there's talk
They're
about
more
getting
far-reaching.
rid of the cry has been louder. It's getting rid of the prop markets.
It all started with the NCAA wanting the player props gone. Now all of a sudden we're seeing a lot of
didn't MLB say
now
something
MLB
about
wants them gone. Now
the Players Association wanted it gone, or something like that.
The Players Association wanted it gone, but they also wanted to benefit from marketing from it.
Or if you don't get it gone, we want to benefit from something like that. I don't know how that works, or it'd be endorsed by.
They had a marketing angle if they couldn't get the ban.
Thing.
So,
I don't know how
that one is kind of.
I don't know.
That one doesn't sit well with me. If you're going to make that argument, but this just has more far-reaching effects than people are starting to realize, because you have to look at every professional sport now. Every sport, really, not just professional, that you can bet on are going to want the player props gone.
Stick around. We'll be right back with House of Cards.
People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beating the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, sometimes the continent, sometimes even the world, talking about the latest jackpots in the lottery and casino industries. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. Press releases, game announcements, new game announcements, info at turnpikesportsradio.com.
Okay.
This week, we're going to be starting off in our games feature with a company that everyone should be familiar with, because over my shoulder, you see the logo for jackpot.com. Over Dave's shoulder, you see the logo for jackpot.com.
That must be post-production.
That's post-production.
I don't see anything floating in the air.
Yes.
Okay.
But jackpot.com, like everyone knows,
I love jackpot. I've been
lottery
using
courier.
Yeah, I've been using it a lot for the lottery and stuff like that. It's like... The only time I think about the lottery is like when I walk through the supermarket, and there's always a long line for the lottery, because it's always at their service counter. Someone's trying to exchange something, and they have the lottery right next to it, so it's always a mess there. So I play lottery at jackpot.com. Love it. And
jackpot.com is in a lot of states around the country.
Yeah.
And with this new deal, they're going to be in even more, probably. Jackpot.com just announced the launch of peer-to-peer skill games and competitive tournaments.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes. Now, this is done with a partnership with a company called Thunder.
All right.
THNDR.
Okay.
And they are a B2B skill gaming platform. They sell their games to other operators to increase customer retention as well as acquisition as well.
So you're saying, as I sit here in New Jersey, I can jump on jackpot.com and I can play some skill games?
Yes.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yes. Matter of fact, jackpot.com became the first lottery courier platform to integrate these types of games.
Okay.
So they are ahead of the curve in a lot of areas. Games they're going to be offering: blackjack, skills slots, slot games, but they're skills slots, solitaire, and a lot of other different types of things. They have blocks. They have a couple other games that, if you have been playing skill games, you might have seen similar ones, but Thunder is really, really high-quality graphics.
Okay.
And it's really, really cool to see.
Okay, I got to ask you a question. How do you do peer-to-peer if you're playing solitaire? Okay.
There is
never thought I'd ask that one, huh?
There is competitive solitaire. I've seen that.
Oh, really?
You play head-to-head.
Oh,
you try and get
do your thing and someone else does their thing. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, I thought about that too when I saw
peer-to-peer solitaire. Okay.
But I realized you do have solitaire peer-to-peer games and
you
competitive tournaments too.
Okay. All right.
So
boy, they're a tournament for everything now.
Now you don't have to do a tournament.
Solitaire
you could just go on and play by yourself
all right.
too.
Hey, that's fine with me.
And they will automatically match you up with another player that's already on the platform for peer-to-peer skill. So it's really, really cool. It basically extends their offerings. They've got their instant games, the instant lottery tickets, and they now have draw games, scratch games, and now skill games and tournaments.
Yeah, the great thing is, like we said, we're in New Jersey and also in Massachusetts, and so is jackpot.com, and it's awesome. I play it in both places. So
and don't forget, when you do go to jackpot.com, draw 24. Just look over my shoulder. Draw 24.
I'm looking over your shoulder. I see nothing.
DRAW24. Draw 24.
Draw 24. That's our code,
That's our code. First deposit gets you a free lottery ticket.
Oh, all right.
Yes. And that's everywhere,
cool.
not just Jersey. That's,
wow.
Wherever you sign up for jackpot.com, you get a free lottery ticket with first deposit.
You could possibly become a millionaire without paying anything, right?
Well, you have to put your deposit in.
But
you don't have to buy a ticket.
That's worth it. Yeah. I mean, my God.
So congratulations to jackpot.com.
So is it draw 24?
Draw 24 for a free lottery ticket upon signing up with your first deposit. And also it's 18 plus. It's lottery, so it's 18 plus in every state. Again, terms and conditions do apply. You actually may have to deposit in some states and then buy a ticket to get the free ticket.
Oh, really?
Depends. Every state has a different regulation when it comes to online lotteries. But,
but you know what? A free ticket's a free ticket.
Ticket's a free ticket. So draw 24, free lottery ticket with first deposit, 18 years or older. Terms and conditions apply. Problem gambling, 800-GAMBLER. That's it for the games feature this week. We're going to be starting off the Casino Jackpot segment on the Boardwalk in Atlantic City.
Atlantic City.
Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Atlantic City.
Wow. we've been talking a lot about Hard Rock.
Whether it's Hard Rock Physical or Hard Rock Bet Online, they've been kicking out some jackpots lately.
Whatever it is, Hard Rock in New Jersey is churning out some money here.
Yes. Well, we've got a brand new game kicking out a jackpot.
Okay.
This is the Wizard of Oz, I'll Get You My Pretty.
Okay, I'm not quite sure. I know there's a lot of Wizard of Oz machines, but I don't know this one.
Well, I would normally say this features the Wicked Witch of the West as the main character, but every single Wizard of Oz game features the Wicked Witch of the West as one of the characters. This one is strictly her game.
Well, that's her quote, right?
Yeah.
I'll get you, my pretty.
Yes, so it's the Wicked Witch of the West. Brand new game, as a matter of fact. It just came out, as a matter of fact, both retail and online.
Oh, it's online, too.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. All right.
Yes, so this is at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Atlantic City. This was just after midnight on July 5th. So 4th of July week.
Okay, so she saw the fireworks in Atlantic City.
And then she made her own fireworks.
And she went in and won a jackpot.
On a $4 bet.
$4 bet, okay.
$1,025,716.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And as usual, the guest chose to remain anonymous.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yes.
Did she still get her picture taken? When you get a jackpot at Hard Rock, you get a... I guess they write it on a guitar and you hold it and they have pictures of it. So I guess if you remain anonymous, you won't have your picture taken.
I don't know if they do the guitar anymore. I
remember
last time
pictures.
we were, they had different styles.
No, I remember
of doing
a picture of. I don't know if it's a real guitar. I think it's a.
It's a novelty guitar, like a Czech.
Yeah, it's like a Czech. It's like I guess it's like a cardboard guitar kind of thing.
Well,
I don't know.
I remember.
I would love to find out winning a jackpot, and I can tell you what kind of guitar it is. But until that time,
I remember. They used to have the actual picture of the person winning the jackpot in a frame that was the shape of a guitar. Now I think it's the other way around.
They have digital. The one where I saw it was I was going up the up escalator to the second floor.
It's like their Hall of Winners.
Well, no, they had it where they're where you sign up to get your cards. At that whole that area, Unity members. Yeah. They had it outside there. Oh. So and it was a digital thing. It was like rotating. So
well, she won the wide area progressive $1 million.
Wow. But we must be on pace for better than last year with $1 million winners, right?
Yeah.
It just feels like it. I don't know what the count is, but we haven't done Jersey jackpots.
We will be doing them soon.
Okay, so I'll get the tally there, but it just feels like we're on pace to beat last year's $1 million winners.
Well, we're leaving New Jersey and a $1 million fireworks jackpot there. And we're going up to Connecticut for let me get the name of this right, the Firecracker Bingo jackpot, which turned out to be a Guinness World Record jackpot.
I saw this story. It's at Foxwoods, right?
Foxwoods
Resort. So I've been to Foxwoods lots of times. Do they actually have a bingo hall?
Foxwoods started out as a bingo hall.
Well, I mean, do they actually have a physical place for bingo now?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't.
They haven't.
Apparently, I didn't find it. So
they built the casino around the bingo hall.
Okay.
Yeah, so the bingo hall, when you go into Foxwoods, there's that little mall area before you get in.
Mall, it's a huge mall.
Okay, the big mall before you get into the casino.
Yeah.
The bingo hall is off to the right of that one. It's huge.
All right.
It's huge. It's one of the biggest ones in the country, as a matter of fact.
Foxwoods is a big big property.
But before 4th of July came, they announced this new firecracker bingo competition that they were doing. And they told everyone this was going to be their world record attempt for bingo.
Okay.
Top prize was $440,000.
Yeah, that's an incredible prize. I mean, when you think of bingo, you don't think of numbers like that. But, they're doing it right up in Foxwoods.
$500 to enter.
Okay.
So you had to put $500 down. That's the basic entry fee. They had a special package for an extra $105. So that gave you extra cards, a lot of other things, a couple of different other aspects of it. But no word on whether or not this guy was a $500 entry or a $605 entry.
Oh, okay.
So whatever he was, Aaron P., that's the person who won it, actually celebrated the country's 250th birthday by allowing Foxwoods to get into the Guinness World Record book with a $440,000 jackpot.
So this one was 4th of July as well. The last one was...
Firecracker Bingo on 4th of July.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, the first one was on July 5th, technically. But, it was the holiday.
4th of July weekend.
It was a holiday weekend, yeah.
And he beat out 3,000 other players.
3,000?
3,000 other players.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So, this was a huge event. I mean, they had
3,000.
They had it set up
insane.
really really cool. They had multiple events going on at the same time. They had the main event, which was for the $440,000, and Aaron beat out all the other people playing there. So congratulations, Aaron. Congratulations to Foxwoods.
Yeah, wow, yeah, Guinness Book of World Records.
Yes.
Huh?
So
nice.
Congratulations to see that there.
Nice. Okay.
Leaving Connecticut, we're going to California.
Is it the one we always talk about?
Yes, that's coming up.
Oh, okay. So this is a different one.
We have Sky River Casino.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now, this is up in Northern California.
All right.
Our friends down in Thunder Valley or Southern California.
Oh, yeah. Well, Thunder Valley was the one we always talk about for some bizarre reason. They always make it.
We are going to be talking about both.
Okay,
we're covering the entire state of California.
So the first one is Sky River Casino, and I guess it's a bigger jackpot than Thunder Valley because that's the way you organize them, right?
Yes.
You go from the biggest jackpot to the smallest.
And let me preface this by saying we have covered the hand in Pai Gow Poker for Thunder Valley recently. This is a streak that they're going on. But we'll go back to this. We'll get to there. Sky River Casino.
Okay.
Northern California Casino over in Elk Grove. We have a resident from Elk Grove.
Okay.
Backyard person.
All
celebrating
right.
wife's birthday at the casino.
Nice. You always like that when they're celebrating some big event at the casino or they're local. That's always a good story.
He's playing the double up blackjack game. That's at Sky River Casino.
Okay, all right. Is that like one of those side bet kind of things?
Well, he did do the side bet.
Okay, well,
and this is where AGS comes in because AGS does the triple diamond bonus spin extreme.
Oh, okay.
Side bet.
All right.
And he hit that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, on a $5 side bet playing double up blackjack, won $402,300.20.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, basically what this bonus is, and I think we've explained this, guests play standard blackjack against a dealer, placing their wagers on the triple diamond side bets that can be triggered when other certain card combinations hit.
Oh, this is like one of those, like a
gotta
blackjack and
You
kind
gotta
of a poker combination
Yep.
kind of thing? Okay.
And so far this year, $4.6 million in table game jackpots alone being given out at Sky River
Wow,
Casino.
look at Sky River.
Yes.
Huh?
Now we're heading over to Thunder Valley Casino. We're just going right down to Southern California.
Right down California.
Jackpot Valley.
All right.
Face up Pai Gow Poker.
Ah, another Pai Gow.
Well, we have been talking Pai Gow for a while, and what have we been talking about? The coveted 5 aces.
Oh, yeah, no, so that's, I guess the Joker makes the 5th ace,
Yes.
right?
Well, we have another 5 aces jackpot.
Okay.
This is now 3 out of the last 2 weeks we're covering them.
Wow.
And it's a rare hand, but it's obviously not rare enough for a Thunder Valley because it seems like they're giving these out every week.
Right.
We have the 5 aces hand.
Okay.
$120,123
Wow,
jackpot.
Nice. Boy, every week Thunder Valley, huh?
I'm amazed at the 5 aces.
Yeah. That's a good name for a casino. 5 Aces Casino. So
it could be a good name for a table game too.
So yeah, good marketing there.
Leaving Nevada, we're just going right over to we're leaving California and we're heading right over to Nevada.
All right.
We've got Cadence Crossing Casino.
Oh wait, that's a new one, right?
March 25th.
Yeah, that I remember. That was the reopening of something, or it was one property at one time, but that closed down, and then Cadence came. Right?
Boyd Gaming came in and picked up the property. Cadence Crossing Casino, Henderson, Nevada.
Henderson, that's right. Yes. I was either going to say Reno or Laughlin or Henderson. So.
And we have a local player again.
Okay.
On a Thursday evening around 7:15 p.m., according to the press release, we have a $10 bet on a Dollar Storm machine.
Ah, okay. Dollar Storm. That gives out a lot of money.
That's what I was going to say. We always have a Dollar Storm. More often than not, we will have a week with a Dollar Storm.
Some casinos have Dollar Storm lounges, some areas, or some that they have Lightning Links and Dollar Storm and stuff like that.
And then you have Aristocrat doing their lounges with the Buffalo Lounge and everything else.
All the different lounges.
Every branded game is getting
but Dollar Storm, pays out.
I think this was the Dollar Storm Classic. because it
classic.
does not have the extended brand name like an Eagle
Oh,
or
it just
something.
said
Dollar
Dollar
Storm.
Yeah, well, I guess when they
there's at least $6 Storms out there.
Yeah. Okay. So when you say Dollar Storm, that's just like the basic Dollar Storm,
Classic Dollar Storm.
Yeah, the original Dollar Storm.
The original Dollar Storm.
So.
But we have a $10 spin, kicking out $114,507.
Wow, nice.
Yes. Well, we're heading out to Wisconsin for the first time in a long time.
A Wisconsin lottery, huh?
Wisconsin lottery, and we just talked about a world record being set over in Foxwoods for bingo. We have a state record jackpot for 2026 here in Wisconsin.
All right.
We have a Mega Bucks drawing.
Okay.
And it was, let's see, I want to get this right. Quick Trip. That was the name of the convenience store the ticket was bought.
Quick Trip. Okay.
Yes. And the player bought the ticket and $3.8 million.
Wow. Oh, my God. Well, how did he get the 3.8? Was it just the numbers and not the
He hit all the
mega
numbers.
number?
He hit all the numbers. Mega Bucks. Not Mega Million. Mega Bucks.
Mega Bucks.
Mega Bucks.
Okay. All right.
Mega Bucks.
Okay.
Well, that was the grand prize.
So he hit all the numbers.
6 numbers to win the jackpot.
Wow, nice.
Yes. And it starts at 1 million. It builds and builds and builds. So it tells you how long
so
it
it's
hasn't
progressive.
been.
Yeah,
it's a progressive jackpot and $3.8 million jackpot. And the Quick Trip actually gets a 2% incentive, which cuts off at $100,000.
Okay.
So they got $100,000.
Wow, nice. All right.
So for selling the tickets. So Wisconsin lottery record for 2026, largest prize awarded by the lottery this year, the second Mega Bucks jackpot claimed in 2026. So
nice.
only 2 people have won the Mega Bucks this year in Wisconsin.
Well, okay.
I actually have to take a look because I know Jersey doesn't carry the Mega Bucks.
Yeah, I know. When you said mega, I was thinking Mega Millions, but this is Mega Bucks.
Mega Bucks. It's
Mega
like the
Bucks.
slot machine that IGT puts out, Mega Bucks.
Oh, okay.
But
all right.
So
everything's mega or power or something.
Of course.
Everything's big.
Powerball, Mega Millions, Mega Bucks, Mega Jackpot, $3.8 million.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Rudolph.
Oh, that's his name?
Rudolph from Manitowoc, Wisconsin.
Manitowoc?
Maybe it's Manitowoc. I've never been to Manitowoc. I've never been to Wisconsin, to be honest.
Was that
with you.
Northern? Is that where is that? Northern?
It's northern Wisconsin.
Northern Wisconsin.
So Rudolph from Wisconsin.
I wonder if it's cold there in the summertime. It just feels like it'd be.
It sounds like the type of name.
It sounds like a windswept plain and stuff like that. That's cold
actually,
all the time.
It actually almost sounds Canadian, and I don't want to insult the Wisconsinites.
Well,
Wisconsonians. Residents of Wisconsin. Wisconsins, maybe. But Rudolph from Wisconsin. $3.8 million.
Yeah, congratulations.
Record
Rudolph.
Jackpot for 2026 for the Wisconsin Lottery.
Great.
Congratulations to everybody we talked about this week. Congratulations to all the record holders we talked about this week.
Yeah, lots of records.
Record-setting beating the house.
Yeah, look at that.
So congratulations to everybody there. Congratulations to everybody who's won a lottery or a casino jackpot in the past week. There's a lot more out there than we talk about. We only do $100,000 or more. And as always, press releases, jackpot announcements, game releases, info@turnpikesportsradio.com.
Well, that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time with House of Cards.
Drag a spotted chain across the desert plain. You build a house of cards around a loveless heart. Wild country in your